of subtle, but just because your partner may, exhibit one of these things, that doesn't necessarily mean that, like, oh, the entire relationship is bad. It's just something to look out for. But if they're displaying multiple of these things that are on the list, definitely get out, because it is not a healthy relationship. It is a toxic one, and you deserve better. So I'm just gonna get started. If you watch this video and you're like, oh shoot, I need to get out of this, I do have a relationship video about how to break up with somebody. Just kind of tips and tricks and tools that you can keep in mind when breaking up, so I'll leave that in the description. The first thing that I want to mention that I know I just said, if they display one of these things, that doesn't mean that you should necessarily just get out right now. But this is the only one on the list that is like, if they display these things, you actually should get out, because this is emotional abuse. And it's something that we often don't even realize, because it happens so subtly, and that is gaslighting. A lot of people don't know what that is, or they need examples of it, or they're not really sure if their partner is doing this. Gaslighting refers to the act of undermining another person's reality by denying facts, the environment around them, or their feelings. And so I wanted to just give a couple of examples of things that could be considered gaslighting, or ways that you would know that you are being gaslighted, because I was in a relationship and I was gaslighted a lot, and I literally did not realize it until like 2 years later. Like, it's that subtle, it's that sneaky. So here are some examples. You're always apologizing. Now, if there's things that like you legitimately did that you need to apologize for, that's different, but you often find yourself apologizing all the time for your emotions, for the way that you feel. You're apologizing for things that you didn't even do. Like, maybe you bring up something to your partner and you say, hey, I'm feeling this way about this, and they pin it on you and they say, well, I wouldn't have done that if you didn't do this. If you would have been on time, if you would have done this differently, then I wouldn't have reacted that way, and then you apologize for it. That is a huge sign. You often feel crazy. Your partner may even say, oh my goodness, you're acting so crazy, you're so crazy. They might like verbally say that to you, or it might just be this kind of subtle thing where you feel like your reality is not real. You feel like your own sense of self cannot be trusted. You always are asking yourself, like, am I just too sensitive? Or you feel like you're just too sensitive all the time, because they're reinforcing the fact that you are too sensitive. By the way, you're not. Your emotions are valid. You always feel like you're walking on eggshells around them. Like, if you say something, or you say the wrong thing, or you bring up your needs, they're gonna explode, or they're gonna make you feel guilty, or it's gonna be this huge thing, this like love bombing, where they get really mad at you, and then they'll apologize and be super sweet afterwards. That's abuse. And again, like, if it's just like maybe like one of these things within the gaslighting thing, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're gaslighting. But if there's multiple things in here that you're like, wow, that really resonates with me, there's a very good chance that you're being gaslighted, and you need to get out, because it will not get better. If you have trouble making decisions, even small decisions, because you have to like ask your partner, like, oh, what do you think I should do? Do you think, whatever, because you've gotten used to having to ask for their opinion, because you've been made to feel like you can't trust yourself, you can't trust your own opinion, so you have trouble and you get anxiety to make decisions, especially without the help of your partner. They blame you for their reactions, and they take no responsibility. It's always your fault. They would have done this differently if you had been better, if you had done this differently. That is gaslighting. That's gaslighting. Or they say, oh, I was just joking, you're too sensitive. Like, no, if something hurts you, it hurts you. Maybe, I have a friend who, she was gaslighted a lot by somebody who she was dating, and oftentimes she would like, he would joke about everything for her, things that she couldn't change. Like, he would joke about her lisp, and he would joke about all this and that, and they were hurtful, but she was like, oh, well, it's just banter. Then anytime she would joke with him and like be like, oh, sarcastic about him or something, not even in a mean way or a personal way, he would get mad at her, and he would like just blow up and be so angry about it, or he'll tell her, oh, I'm just just joking, relax. Or you're imagining things, or you're always so dramatic. You're afraid to bring up your needs or feelings. You also, this is a big red flag. This was a red flag for me. For a couple different relationships, you find yourself holding back from others about him. Like, you suddenly don't want to tell your family or your friends about certain things that he said or certain things he's done because you're afraid of what they're going to think. If you find yourself doing that, saying, well, I'm not going to tell them about that, that is a huge sign that you're being gaslighted. So that is what gaslighting is. Those are just some examples, but anything that makes you feel like belittled, like you're crazy, like your emotions aren't valid, or that you're always apologizing, or it's very subtle and usually happens over the course of a long time to make you feel like your reality isn't accurate, or that you need to rely on them because they know what's best for you. That is control, and that is not okay. So if you find that your partner, or in the future if a partner starts doing these different things, get out. That is emotional abuse. That is not okay. You deserve better, okay? And it can be hard, but it's not your fault. And I mean, any one of us can be led to believe these things about ourselves. Another thing about gaslighting that I just remembered is if they say, like, I never said that, or no, you're imagining that wrong, I never did that, or no, that's not what I said. It makes you question your own memory or your own reality, and you're like, I swear that he said that, or I swear that this happened. If you remember it as happening 99% of the time, it probably did happen, and you're not crazy. So yeah, those are the things, and all of these things that I'm going to be talking about next, they're not like great things, obviously, and if they possess maybe just like one of these out of everything else, but everything else is perfect, whatever, keep that in mind. But if they possess a lot of these qualities, or like honestly even like 3 or more, there's a good chance that you need to really reevaluate that relationship. If they talk about their ex a lot, or they say that they're crazy, the ex is crazy, that's a really big red flag, because it could mean one of 3 things. Number 1, if they talk about their ex a lot, there's a good chance that they are not over their ex. They might say they are, but if they continually talk about them, or especially like if they compare you to an ex, that is not good. Please don't ever compare somebody to an ex. But it could mean that they're not over them, or it could also mean that they're not over what they did to them. They may be over the person in the sense that, like, oh yeah, I don't want to be with him anymore, I'm glad that we broke up. But if they're still healing and they're dealing with this like wound that this person inflicted on them, or they really impacted them in a negative way, and they're continually talking about that, that's a really good sign that they're not actually over what they did to them, and that they're not in a healthy place to be in a relationship, and that they might seek out what they didn't get from that ex. They might seek that out in you, which is not healthy. You are not meant to fix them. You are not meant to heal them. That's something that they need to do on their own. Or if they start calling them crazy, there's a really good chance that the ex is not crazy. That person is just not taking responsibility for the way that they treated them, and that's a really dangerous thing. Also, don't call people crazy. Like, that's just not okay. If you guys break up, there's a good chance he's gonna call you crazy, or she's gonna call you crazy. I say he a lot because I'm like working for my own, like, I'm straight, and so I only ever have boyfriends. But just know that these can apply to both genders. That's not just he. I just wanted to clarify that. actions do not match what their words say. If they say that this one thing is important to them, yet everything that they show proves differently, no. Actions speak so much louder than words in those cases. And if they're saying that this is important to them, that they value this, and they're doing the exact opposite of that continually, that's not a good sign. If they treat others poorly or they talk poorly about others, that's not a good sign. Like if they treat the waiter poorly, if they treat their parents poorly, that's a really big sign that they are going to eventually treat you that way. Or just in general, even if they don't treat you that way, why would you want to date somebody who's mean to others, who belittles others, who gossips about others? If they start talking poorly about others or gossiping about people, or being like, wow, yeah, I cannot believe she did that, that was, whatever, or like telling their secrets, that's a really big sign, not just for relationships, also this goes for friendships as well. They might be talking about you behind your back, and it's just not a great character quality to have, to be talking about people poorly like that. It also makes them feel like they're bigger than that, person. Like if they treat a waiter poorly, it's probably because they think that they're better than them, and that's not okay. This is a bigger one for me. If they don't tell anyone about you, or they don't want you to meet their friends or family, especially when it would be easy to do. There was somebody that I was talking with that I found out they didn't tell me, or they didn't tell their friends about me. We talked for like 9 months, I think, and they never mentioned me. They never talked about me. I had to find out through other people. I would tell them like, oh yeah, I hung out with so-and-so, and they were like, wait, I didn't know you guys are friends, you guys are talking. When he would express to me like, I really like you, I want to date you and all this stuff, and I had to take a step back, and I was like, he didn't want me to meet his friends, he didn't want me to meet his family, he wouldn't even talk about me. Like our entire life that we had, I was telling other people about him, he was not telling anybody about me, and that's really suspicious, really weird, just really sketchy. Like, you don't want to be hidden. If somebody likes you and somebody cares about you, they want to share you with their friends and family. They want to show you off. They want to be like, look at this awesome person that I'm talking to. They don't hide it and keep it like sneaky. That's just really sketch. If your friends or family don't like this person, that's a big red flag. And it's not just like if one person doesn't like them, but if multiple people are saying, I don't like them, I don't get a good vibe from them, or ask them, why don't you like them? And oftentimes they'll tell you things that they see that you don't see. Like maybe they know them and they're like, he acts so different around you than he does around, us. He's a completely different person. That's a red flag. So really listen to the people that know you, that possibly know that person. Listen to what they have to say. It's, not just like one person doesn't like them. It's like everybody is like, they're just, that's, I don't get a good feeling. There's this, why I don't like them. Something that for me, I have anxiety and depression and bipolar. If your anxiety or depression starts to get worse while you're dating them, if you have more bad days than you do good, if there's something that's subtly making you like anxious, if I understand that relationships aren't always going to be fun, they're not always going to be easy, but if you're having more bad days than you are good, and I recommend that you actually physically make a list if this is something that resonates with you, of like, okay, we argue all the time. We argued 5 days this week and had 2 good days. Look at that and be like, wow, is that something that I really want? Because if your anxiety or depression is getting worse, it's probably getting worse for a reason. And when you're not around them, or, whenever you start to notice that the depression and anxiety is lifted, that's a really good sign that your body and subconscious knows something is up. This is a big one for me, is they don't take responsibility. They are always the victim. They can do no wrong. That's a really big red flag, really, really big, because, if they do something and they say, well, I did this because this person made me do it, or they made me feel like this, so that's why I lashed out, that's why I got angry, that's why I acted this way that I did. If they take no responsibility when they genuinely mess up, are they going to take responsibility for that, or are they going to blame you? Are they going to blame somebody else? Are they going to blame their job? Or, oh, well, I just didn't get enough sleep, I just, whatever. They're making excuses, and they're always the victim. That's not a good sign, because a real man or a real woman or a real person who will actually person to admit that, and if they're not able to admit it, that's not a good place to be. If they tell you how perfect you are, that sounds like it's a compliment. Or how the world revolves around you. They're like, oh, you're my world, I love you, you're my life, I don't know what I'd do without you. Things like that, it's really damaging for you, because they're putting you on a pedestal. They're making these unrealistic expectations. If they are actually making you their world, that puts so much pressure on you to be perfect, that, things that they can never attain for you, that they put you on this pedestal, they idolize you. Or maybe they just say it to get on your good side. That's a really big red flag, because we're all flawed. We all have, imperfections. But if they're just talking and talking and talking about how perfect you are, how you're the best person ever, and how you can do no wrong, I've had somebody do that, and it really did damage me more than I thought. It put so much pressure on me to be perfect when that's not attainable. That's just not attainable. Or on the flip side, if they tell you how terrible you are, or how you'd be better if you did this, or how you need to change, I understand that in a relationship you should challenge each other to be the best that you can be, that you should learn from each other, grow from each other. But if they're straight up telling you things like, well, you'd really be more attractive if you did this, or you need to change this, that there's things you could be doing differently, that's a big red flag, because you should not have to change for a person ever. And if you are changing just to please them, that is not a good sign. My idea about relationships is you need to accept the person as though they're never going to change. Don't expect them to change, and obviously we hope that we can grow and we can challenge each other and, be better. But you have to love them as though they're not going to change. And if there's things that they're saying about you, like, well, you'd be more attractive if you did this, you'd be better if you just did this more, or that you should be doing this, you should be exercising more and eating better, doing this, doing that, that's a way of control. It may come from a good place, maybe, possibly, probably not. Honestly, if they're doing this, that's just not a good sign. If all of the arguments are, blown out of proportion, if there are huge arguments, every discussion that you have isn't even a discussion, it's an argument. If you can't, if they call you names during this, if they're saying hurtful things, that's not okay. They do not respect you. And I understand that sometimes we say things out of hurt, or we say things that we don't mean. But if this is a constant thing that they're doing, where either they blame you for this, or they just get so mad, or you start getting afraid because of the way that they react in arguments. You're having arguments all the time. Any little thing you say is blown out of proportion, or they don't trust you, or they don't do this, they don't do that. That's not a good sign. If they're calling you names during arguments, they don't respect you, they don't honor you in the way that you should be honored. I'm not saying that I'm perfect by any means, but when I communicate with people, even if I am emotional, I either say, hey, I'm emotional right now and I don't think that I can have a civil conversation, so I need to step back until I'm okay. Or you say things, and the goal in an argument is not to be right. The goal in an argument is to reach a compromise, to understand where the other person is coming from. And if they are doing it solely to be right, and they are making these jabs at you, these digs at you, to make themselves feel better or win the argument, that's not okay. And you need to have a base level of respect for that person, and communication, and be able to communicate well. And on that note, if they hear you but they don't listen to you, that's a big red flag, because you can hear what somebody is saying, but if you don't listen, if you don't change actively, make an effort to do what that person is saying, like, hey, I appreciate it if this happens, it's this is my need, I need this, whatever. And they hear that, but they continually just do what they want because they know better, they're not listening to you. That is not communication. Communication is when you two can both express what you're needing, what your thoughts are, whatever, and it can be done in a way that is received, not just listened to, or yeah, okay, I'll change it if they're rolling their eyes at you. No, that's not okay. You deserve better. There are people that will not just roll their eyes at you every time you make a complaint, or case may be. The last one that I have on here is stonewalling. So this is when they withdraw from you, and they can do this as a form of punishment. They withdraw from you because they're like, you're being dramatic, and I'm not going to accept this, so they withhold their emotion. They stop talking to you, they ignore you. It could be for, a few hours, as like an on-purpose thing, as a way to get through to you, or they just, they'll do it for a couple of days, prove that they're not really like valuing you, and they're not valuing communication, because they're withdrawing, they're putting up a wall, they're saying, I'm not going to talk to you, I'm not going to be an adult about this, and instead I'm just going to withdraw from you, either as like a form of punishment. It's like, well, you told me what you wanted, and I don't agree with this, I'm just going to stop talking to you, I'm going to, put up this wall, and that makes you feel like you're going crazy, it makes you feel really bad about yourself, and it makes you reach out and apologize. It's childish, it's not okay. That in, with other things can actually be emotional abuse. And so if you're seeing a lot of these things in your partner right now, or, think about that. They are not a good person to be with, and maybe it's not that they're a terrible person, they're just not mature, they're not healthy, they're not ready to be in a relationship that is loving, supportive, and can encompass like good communication, that can encompass respect and compassion and grace. And maybe you actually are realizing that you're the toxic one, that you are doing these behaviors that are not okay. That's okay if that's you, because you can work on that. You don't have to stay in this place, as long as you know and you're aware and you're conscious that, like, oh wow, I actually do that. It's not like you have to stay that way forever. If you know about these things, you can make efforts to actually change them to be better. And so I encourage you, if that's you, and that you've discovered that maybe you're the one who's kind of, there's things that you could be doing better, don't just take this video and leave and, not do anything about it, because these are real things that are really important for a healthy relationship. And if you are seeing that, wow, my partner really does display a lot of these things, or they're gaslighting me, I feel like I'm crazy, these signs, whatever, get out of that relationship. I know that it's hard, but you deserve so much better. You deserve a healthy relationship. You deserve